from Twitter. These other prominent people also got banned within 24 hours for various reasons. Perhaps this is a reason of suspension and ultimate banning around the world, and if truth it is certain that we aren't seeing anything yet. There may be more of this to come in the nearest future. Just on Friday, the Nigerian government, through the Ministry of Information, announced the indefinite suspension of the micro-blogging site Twitter. The decision has continued to generate massive controversy on social media since it was made. The banning was coming on the heels of federal government outrage that greeted the decision of Twitter in taking down the message of President Muhammadu Buhari a few days ago. Buhari was alleged to have used a violent language that kicked against the rule of engagement of the micro-blogging site. To uphold the sanctity of its rules and regulations, Twitter deleted Buhari's tweet, and that became a major issue across the country. The federal government, through the Ministry of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, had come hard on the Twitter's decision. He expressed his anger and that of the entire government in a press briefing organized with some selected journalists in Abuja on Wednesday. Less than 24 hours after the media Pele, the announcement hit the airwaves that Twitter has been suspended indefinitely. Twitter has been suspended indefinitely. Just as Nigerians took to various social media platforms to express their minds over the decision, the flurry of suspension and ultimately ban continued to crash in like dews from heaven. Former President of America, Donald Trump, was reportedly banned for 2 good years from Facebook. For those who are familiar with Trump's odysseys on social media, they would not be surprised with such a decision by Facebook management. Trump is a renowned controversial writer on social media prior to the American presidential election in 2020. The former president of the US nearly set the internet on fire over his controversial post. He virtually declared himself winner of the election even while votes were still being counted in several states of the country. His suspension on Facebook was owing to his provocation post last year. Following the expiration of the term of the punishment, Facebook decided to extend the suspension by another 2 years. This decision was made on Friday when Nigerians were still grappling to comprehend the ban on Twitter by the federal government. In the same vein, another prominent and controversial gospel preacher was also banned from commenting on political decisions within the country. The Catholic Church took this decision against Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka. He was told never to get involved in partisan politics following the controversy that trailed his outburst against the president. Mbaka, a radical preacher and public commentator, had taken up President Muhammadu Buhari on the state of the nation. It was after the outburst that Nigerians got to know that he had once visited the president in the villa to lobby for a contract. This was made known from the presidency. Apparently disturbed by the revelation and the outcry, public outcry it generated, the Catholic Church placed him on a month suspension. Just as he was completing the term of punishment and ready to return to his duty post, another ban was slammed on him, never to make a comment on political matter in the country. Trump and Mbaka got their bans the same time Twitter got its own in Nigeria, but the latter was widely reported because of the impact it has on huge numbers of people, especially the youths. This is what we are talking about. Nigerians are too proud. Yes, especially those in government. They are filled with pomposity. And this is Nigeria who cannot make anything. Nigeria cannot boast that this is what we are producing apart from crude oil. But these are the people who are filled with boasting and what have you. After they have stole our monies and bank it in overseas to be used for themselves and their families. And their boasting will not take them anywhere. Look at that. Donald Trump, the former president of America, who are better than the Nigerian's president and what have you, were banned from using Twitter for 2 years. And it was even said that there was a place he was not doing well, they extended to another 2 years. Does the man ban Twitter company in his country? No. Simplicity. You understand? So the white people, they are simple in dealing with their people. But to the blacks, they deal with people with iron hands. And this will help them to destroy the country more and more. For what President Muhammadu Buhari has done, it helps to damage the image of the country more and more. People that are advising President Muhammadu Buhari to do this thing, I do not think they are human beings, because it's like they don't have brain to think. And it is very bad and shameful that Buhari continue to allow them to think for him, to write for him, to advise him, to lead him, to tell him what to say. And he has been doing it, and all is leading Nigeria into fire.